Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome back to more Forza Motorsport on the original Xbox. And in this video, I will talk about why I look like I do in a second. But first, let's figure out what we are doing. And what did I do last time? Did I do a professional event? I don't remember. No, I did the championship event. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we are going to be doing the Class A championship under professional, not the Class A championship under championship for this video. So of course our restrictions are Class A, and there are all of our opponents with the Ford GT and the Dodge Viper SRT10 up on the top. Interesting setup of cars. Not bad, no A4 class cars, but I suppose we will find something. I do want to buy a car. Let's have a look at B class cars and see what I have unlocked real quick. Because I could use something I've won, or I could not use something I've won. I could use a Mercedes C32 AMG. I have a lot of options, to say the least, because I kind of want to upgrade the car a decent amount, so it'd be cool to have like something from B class upgraded into A class. The Tom Z382 Soarer. I think I've used that car in many other playthroughs. I didn't realize the Mine's R32 Skyline is in B class. I thought it was A class. I guess it's actually not that crazy on performance. R6 could be fun. I feel like I've used a bunch of Audis though. Alright, what about C class? What do we have in here? I don't think I want to use the Dodge SRT4 for this. It could be fun, but it would mostly be stupid. The CLK55 is also an option. I don't think I've used that yet. There's a lot of options. The Volvo S60R actually sounds really fun. Porsche 944 sounds actually really fun. You know what? Let's use the 944 Turbo. Is there only one C-Class car I don't have unlocked yet, and that's the Dino 246? Because there weren't any locked cars under B-Class. Yeah, anyways, let's go with the Porsche 944. This should be fun. Definitely silly, but fun nonetheless. We have a bunch of different colors: beige, red, blue, beige, beige, beige adjacent. I might actually go with this color, the default color for this car, because it is probably the most interesting. But anyways, there's the stats for it. 29,000 credits to get into this car. Seems reasonable, I suppose. Let's get it and start upgrading, of course. And we have to get up to A1 class. We do actually get to go up to A1 instead of sticking with a lower class, like the B class one where I had to drive a B2 class car or whatever. I don't know if I actually want to change the wheels on this car, to be honest with you. I could go with Gimbalas. Could get the Turbo Sports again, or the Le Mans. Sure. We can go with the Turbo Sport Gimbalas. And I have to see first. Okay, we do get bigger tires with 295s on the back and 285s on the front. That's actually not bad at all. You know what? Let's go for it. We'll get that. I don't think I'll do any weight reduction. We will do professional differential, I suppose. Club Sport clutch and flywheel. Club Sport transmission. Oh yeah, we have good brake discounts. We'll get professional brakes and Club Sport suspension. Now I have to fill the rest of one whole class up with power upgrades, and we'll be able to do at least a decent amount. I don't know if I want to go crazy with a professional turbo. We will get professional intake and exhaust for sure. We can get Club Sport engine tuning, Club Sport turbo, professional intercooler, and I think that might actually be all we can do. And I'll just make sure. No, yeah, I cannot even do a little bit more weight reduction, unfortunately, but that is fine. We got a pretty decent car, 400 horsepower, 3,000 pounds, pretty good tires, width, all that. Not bad. Exact 50% weight distribution. All right, let's see what we're up against in this little race series. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about points. Class A championship, open the cars in Class A. First place receives the Ferrari F355 Challenge. Once again, there's all the cars we were racing against. Pretty solid setup. And Class A is our restriction for class, of course, or our one restriction in general. And we have, oh no. That's actually not good. Because at least the Viper is going to go very fast in a straight line. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. We have Laguna Seca first, then Sunset Peninsula Speedway, Maple Valley Long, New York Long, that's also an oh no, and Road America for a few laps at the end. So let's just go ahead and get started on Laguna Seca. 4 laps, 18,000 credits for winning. All right, I am starting in front ahead of the Corvette Z06 and then the Ferrari 360. The 2 A1 class cars are starting 5th and 7th. Okay, let's get started. Oh my god, this car is so loud actually. I feel like we actually have some pretty good traction on our tires so far. There's a weird noise to it. I forgot to... I was going to tune my brakes, but I didn't. Anyways, now that we're actually into racing, and hopefully I'll be able to keep my first place, I guess we'll see. Explanation of a few things, I suppose. One big thing, kind of big thing that happened by accident. I broke my glasses, to say the least. In a couple days, I will be going to the eye doctor to get new ones. But for now, I can kind of halfway see. I'm not really getting further ahead of the AI, but it's fine, probably. This is unfortunate. I was really trying not to understeer there. But yeah, glasses broke, so no glasses for now. And I might also get contacts again whenever I actually go to the doctor. We'll see. It's good enough. Oh, God. Oh, the Ferrari has passed me. That's probably not a good thing. Hello, Ferrari. Excuse me. I'm coming through. But anyways, also, this outfit is something completely random that I saw, and I was like, I want that, and now I'm wearing it, so there should be more better pictures on my Blue Sky account. Oh my god, the GT just went to who knows where. But yeah, if you check out my Blue Sky and the link in the description below, you could probably see more pictures of this outfit by the time that this video goes live to everybody, at least. I don't really have any prepared yet for whenever I first upload this and it goes live to channel members, which, in case you didn't know, you can become a member of my channel for some dollars per month if you want to see stuff early, especially this game, because I upload these videos a week early for channel members. And yeah. Oh my god. Alright, this is not going well. It's gonna be fun to edit, but it's fine. I feel like I should change my tuning on my brakes, actually. I didn't, but I could. But anyways, now with that out of the way, let's actually focus on the video game, maybe. It's my lack of good vision that's screwing me up right now. It's not that bad. Thankfully, as long as I stay further away from my TV, I am fine. If I was close up to it, or like trying to look at my computer monitor, it would be a different story, but with the way I have things set up at the moment, it's actually not too bad, because I really just can't focus on things very close to me. That is how my eyes are messed up. For the most part, at least. There's a little bit of other weirdness, but oh my god. You know. I think I'm gonna get demolished, by the way, in Sunset Peninsula. I am not looking forward to it. Alright, I wish a very run into the wall to the cars behind me. I think I'm down on both power and handling, unfortunately. Well, at least I stayed in first for the whole first lap so far in this. Can I help you? We got a Viper trying to catch up. Successfully, well, was successfully catching up. Until they pulled a stupid. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. Although, I do know that the AI will probably be the fastest here out of any of the tracks. So, it's fair that they're fast now, at least. Maybe between races, or I don't... I may have to use a different car for the Sunset Peninsula race. I actually don't know. Or I'll have to, like, swap my upgrades, which I really don't want to do, so I might pick out a car from my collection that can go faster in a circle in A-class. They are very scary, by the way. I could probably I actually changed the upgrades on my Corvette that I used recently and use it, because it should theoretically be very fast. I mean, like, this isn't the most threatening setup of cars. Like, we don't have cars like the CL65 and the 612 Scaglietti in this. Or at least I don't think we do. I don't think there's a 612 in here. And those were the cars that gave me issues the last time I was at the Oval. But we'll see. I guess I can try with this car and see what happens. I very much doubt I'm going to be able to do very well. And I really don't want to buy more engine upgrades. I don't want to use more money on upgrades on this car. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, that's why. Hello, Ferrari. Goodbye, Ferrari. Stay behind me. You are not allowed to pass me. Nobody gave you permission. Also, very funny that the brake lights of this car, the entirety of the red area of them lights up, which is not how they work on a real Porsche 944, by the way, in case you didn't realize. It literally is just the inside. That's the brake lights, and then I think the far outside one is the taillights. Little far outside section. And I think maybe the centers are rear fog lights or something. Don't remember. I know the brake lights are the far insides, though. Alright. As long as I don't get demolished in any of these corners, we should be mostly fine. I've been able to keep them at bay so far. So we shall hopefully continue that. Car has far from the best handling that it could have. Or compared to the AI cars. Can I fucking help you? Yeah, go over there, bitch. Okay, final lap. We might be able to do this. Don't go too far to the outside. They will try to pass me on the inside. Okay, we're good. This is already sketchy. Again, glad I'm getting the first, or probably the worst track out of the way first. In terms of difficulty. Well, the Viper is trying to do something. Emphasis on trying. The Ford GT didn't go way the hell off the road this time. Hello, Viper. Please don't do what you're about to do. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get destroyed there. Okay, just a little bit further. The Ford GT is actually trying to catch up. The A1 class cars did not start in first, but they are trying to get back up to first. Stay back. That was not a good way to do that. It's fine. Alright, we win these. Somebody went off the track on the last turn. Okay. Not the worst it could have been. All the cars finished pretty close to each other. Everybody got a better lap than I did. I was the worst best lap, and the AI ran off the track in my car instantaneously. Nice. 38,725 credits. Another lot of credits to get through these. Alright. We should level up. Yeah. I think after 3 races I'm going to level up, right? Am I doing that math right? I don't know. Later at night than I usually record this stuff, so my brain is kind of mush. The 944 is so loud compared to every other car. All right, almost to 2.2 million credits. Almost will level up in 2 more races. We'll need 3 more. All right, 20th place on the leaderboards. Not bad. Not bad at all. Out of 55. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Subaru Spec C Impreza. And there I am in a Porsche 944. Probably the highest one on this leaderboard, and probably also the only one. I guess I can look and see if I see another one. I forgot about the S281 as well. Could use that. Yeah, I believe I am the only 944. I'm the only one stupid enough to do this. I'm going to, even though I don't think it's going to affect me in this race, we are going to tune my car a little bit. I guess put the tire pressure down. I know it's not what you want to do for going fast. That's a good speed, I guess. And I think that's most of what I can do. I also want to do, we'll do 45 and 107, I think is usually pretty good for braking. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this with this car. I don't think Sunset Peninsula Speedway is going to go well with a Porsche 944, unless I took off all the tire upgrades and put on a bunch more power. But let's find out. 4 laps at Sunset Peninsula Speedway. 18 grand for winning. Yippee. Oh Lord, I'm starting in first. Yep, that's something that's happening. And I can see the Viper causing a lot of problems. The 360 is trying to cause problems on purpose. I don't know, I might get lucky, but we'll see. I very much have a feeling that this car is not going to do this very well. And unfortunately, the AI are also very good at drafting off of me. Well, thanks for the push there, bud. Oh, we're going pretty good. 170. It's actually not bad. I kind of have to mirror drive a lot. And I will also, I guess, hope that they slow down in this final corner here, because that'll help me a ton. I don't think they did. They might have. I don't know. Is that the Ford GT? That is the Ford GT. I see your stripes. Battling with the 360. He might slow down on turn 1 too. Yeah, they did, I think. They're just slowly getting closer to me. I'm not a fan of this. There's 3 of them. What if you cause problems for each other? What if that happened? Hello, Ford GT. Hello. You know what? Sure, this works. This car can actually go a pretty decent speed. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting over 180 in this car. I was expecting like 160, 165 maybe. And now we have the Viper coming up. Oh no. The other 2 have kind of fucked off. Hello, Viper. Unfortunately, I do kind of need to block them, which means they automatically get to draft off of me. Don't you love hearing the same engine note? That's why I'm looking back so much, so the engine note changes a little bit, so you don't have to listen to the exact same thing nonstop. Okay, that's good. That works. My blocking maneuvers are working well. Probably will still have to block at least one more time here on the final lap. This is very doable though. More than I expected. I may not have to block actually. We may be chilling. I don't know what happened to the 360 and the Ford GT or why they're so far behind now. Did they just mess each other up? Well, now they're separating. Don't know what happened there. The Viper was the only one that was able to keep going fast, I guess. Oh, we're chilling. All right, never mind. I thought the 944 wasn't going to be good here, but it wasn't amazing, but it was good enough. Impressively, Viper ran a 47.520. See if any other cars, I doubt any other cars beat my best lap. Wow, they all finished at pretty much the same time, within a second of each other, last 3. I did not get beat by anything other than the Viper for best lap. I will take it. I have 38,725 credits. Fantastic. And we will be close to being 1 race away from leveling up. very close. Curious to see what kind of upgrade discount it gives me in this one. Because what we got... Tires? Was it tires and... brakes, I think? Are the ones I have 25% off? From level 31 and 32? Something like that. I don't remember. And should be, there we go, 2.237 million credits overall. Well, now everything else should be fine, except for maybe New York Long, but that's just because it's New York Long. And I'm going to get demolished on turn 1. 20th place yet again, shockingly enough. I am actually impressed that I got that high in the leaderboards. I figured I would be way lower. Porsche 944. Okay, let us continue on to Maple Valley for 3 laps. Okay, starting first again, of course. I am somewhat scared of this track, actually. I've had questionable experiences here with AI that is definitely in better cars than I'm in. Well, so far it's not too bad, actually. Turn 1 is solid enough. Will I hit the rev limiter if I stay flat-footed through here? Yes, I will. Okay, good to know. All right, and the AI like to catch up around here. But then, of course, we have the later section that I can just demolish them in. See, look how interesting this is now that I picked my car from C class. Just went up a solid, what, 2 classes, I guess that was? Because up to B1 and then up to A1. And I get to see a big wheel tire car again. It's been a minute since I've been able to do that. All right. Now we leave the AI in the dust a little bit at least. They don't really stand a chance through there at all, and I don't think I can go through here flat out. I slowed down a decent amount, and it was still very scary, so no. I'm going to assume that I cannot go through the last section flat out. I remembered. I let off the throttle a little. This car is kind of fun to drive. It's a little slippery. Again, doesn't make too much sense with the amount of tire and the level of tire that this car has, but it's fine, I guess. Obviously, they aren't full-on race slick tires, but they are the next best thing. That wasn't my best lap ever, but it wasn't my worst. That is still scary. I hate hitting that outside curb. They are never too far behind, but they are far enough behind where I don't really have to worry about them. Uh-oh, a little wide. It's fine. See, it was all just a setup for the rest of the turn, obviously. Couldn't you tell? I totally meant to do that. Nice! I saw that on the screen. Uh-oh. Oh, little penalty. It's fine. Uh-oh. Well, that's a big penalty, or bigger penalty. Uh-oh! That's not what I wanted to happen. Are you kidding me? My car fucking spun? Why did it spin? Literally 10 feet away from the fucking... Literally right there. Well, I know I can win easily, as long as I don't do that again. And that's why that final section scares me a lot. Can I fucking help you? Did you see how quickly that 360 just rotated me? That was insane, actually. That was the best pit maneuver I've ever seen in my life. All right, calm down, everybody. I have places I need to be. I have races I need to win. I have AI I need to beat, and that's you. I think the brakes are a lot better, too. That's the thing, is you just apply that brake tuning to, like, any car, and it automatically makes it so much better. Because every car is going to lock up the front wheels if you hit the brakes just hard enough without ABS on. This game is notoriously difficult to have ABS off in, but the tuning can help a lot, make things a lot easier to drive. Oh god, well, that's a good start. Okay, we know how to go through here without eating shit. Please do the thing on all 3 laps, that is. Not just the first 2. I fucking hate it here. I didn't go off the track far enough to actually lose any positions or anything. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. This car is really sticky when it comes to walls. That's twice now I've rubbed up against the wall a little bit and it just instantly rotates the car. Can you go away? By any chance? Like, at all? This is interesting. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to pass this Ferrari in the section I go the fastest in. Or I can just do it right here. Or not, I guess. I was turning right. Car just kept going left, though. Why is Maple Valley giving me the most issues? Come on, Maple Valley. This isn't like you. I can make this. I can do it. I would almost want to talk about other things, just random things, but I kind of have to lock in. But then again, a lot of times when I autopilot, I'm also locked in somehow. But I guess, not really anything more about my outfit or anything, because, you know, I just thought it was cute, so I put it on. Simple as that. But today, as of when I'm recording this at least, I went to a thrift store, and I found a couple of movies that had an interesting little feature on them, and that is that if you put the movie in an Xbox, you can play a demo of a video game version, usually of whatever movie it is. So the ones I found were Van Helsing and King Arthur, which I've never really heard of. I think I've heard of Van Helsing a time or two, but King Arthur I'd never heard of, like, as an actual video game. But yeah, I found those at a thrift store for a couple dollars each, so I decided to pick them up because why not? And I thought they'd be cool to have as just like a little historical piece, if anything. I have no real plans to use them for anything besides, like, maybe a prop or like something to talk about in a, I don't know, some sort of video in the future. And I could talk about them right now. But yeah, that's something I've always kind of been on the lookout for since I learned that they existed, and I finally found some. I have never found any up until today. I haven't looked extremely hard, and I'm sure I could get them all off of eBay for a cheap price. But that's boring. I want to find them naturally. And I also learned that my the DVD remote and little dongle IR sensor thing that I got for my Xbox back in like 2005 somehow still works. Even though I couldn't play DVDs through my Xbox because it goes back to the dashboard whenever you start a movie, unless you start it with the dongle-free thing, which of course doesn't use the remote. So I couldn't use the remote with the movie at all, which was great, honestly. That's fantastic. But I did find out that you can use the remote to navigate the Xbox's BIOS, like the original Microsoft dashboard of the original Xbox, and it works. Not anything incredibly exciting, but it does work at a basic level. I was able to navigate it. So it was cool to see that that still works somehow. Thankfully, I never really used it much, and I never had batteries in it, so there wasn't like any corrosion or anything to deal with. I just had to put a couple batteries in and see if it worked. Because remember when Microsoft was like, hey, you know how the PS2 has DVD playback capability built in? You don't have to have a remote or anything, but you could if you wanted to. Yeah, the Xbox, you had to have the, I don't even know how much it was, like $30 or something, extra remote and little IR sensor to be able to watch movies at all. There were no controls for the Xbox controller. And it would actually complain at you and tell you you had to buy one and plug it in if you wanted to actually watch a movie and you didn't have one. And then there was the GameCube. And by extension, the Wii. No DVD playback at all in those. So they're just kind of, like I said, like a neat little piece of history I can say I have, I guess. And maybe I'll try and find some of the other ones too. And there's I think there's 2 different Star Wars ones. I think there's demos for both of the Battlefront games on DVDs. And there's one for the Hulk, and I forget what the... No, there's Doom, I think, as well, which you get a Doom 3 demo with. kind of neat. Anyways, yapping did sure do something. I won the race. Yippee. Only took me like 10 attempts and eventually just yapping to be able to do it. I didn't get the best lap. I was gonna say I did, but then the Ford GT just showed me up with a 134.765. Like it's a fucking Ridge Racer game. All right, let's move on. Get our credits, of course. 38.725 still. And we will almost level up after this race. Next race, we will level up. And there goes the Ferrari, about to pass my AI. I'm going to drink water while this is going. I'm just that good. You don't even see me do it. If I wouldn't have told you, you would have never known. Never known that I was hydrating. Maybe like 2.275, I think. Oh, 276. All right. Next race, we will level up. And next race is New York. Oh no. I don't have the acceleration or speed advantage. Oh lord. Anyways, I'm in 8th place on the leaderboard somehow with that. There is a Mugen Integra in 4th that went multiple seconds faster than me. Holy moly. That is impressive. And I'm probably still definitely the only 944 because who the hell else is going to use a Porsche 944 for an A-class thing in Forza 1? Anyways, let's head over to New York Circuit. 3.9 miles for 3 laps. I'm scared. Okay, starting in first, of course, as we do. Let's get going. And we'll see what happens at turn 1. I'm expecting it to not go well, at least on the first attempt here, until I learn how the AI are going to react to it. Oh my god, I almost made it. I actually thought I was going to make that without hitting anything. We weren't too far off, at least. And theoretically... How does my car have no visual damage, by the way? Besides, like, a little scratch, and now a broken brake light. Hello, newer Porsche. Alright, let's just do this. So I know I can survive. If I stay to the right at the end of the straightaway, I can survive. And if I can get around the Viper, because I'm assuming the Viper is always going to be the one at the end of the straightaway first, without hitting it... Oh, wait, hold on. The 360 just did something silly. I don't know what happened there, but something happened, and it may have just helped me out severely or immensely. Thank you for that. Once again, I touched a wall for longer than 0.001 seconds, and I spun instantly. Now the 360 had a good start. The Viper's doing Viper things. Can I fucking help you? Oh my god. I don't know what's going on back there. I just saw a lot of cars going a lot of directions. Please don't hurt me. Okay, this works, this works, this works. I think with drafting, I might be able to catch up to the 360 as well. Not going amazingly, but I'm not losing too much time at least. Now, the AI sometimes takes this turn and the next one funky. Go! I fucking did that to myself. Alright, we're just gonna do this real quick because I don't feel like trying to go through this entire race trying to catch up to the 360 and then failing because I have a feeling that's where that was going to go. Alright, we will try this again. And the 360 slowed down again, it looks like. So maybe... this will be a better attempt just because of that? Oh no, I guess we'll find out. I'm still scared for my life, even though there's not any AI really close to me. I hear you. Oh my god, I lived. Okay, now we should be fine. I think. Of course, as long as I can stay ahead. That is the deciding factor. The one thing I need to do. attempt to be careful, but also still try and go fast. And I don't see them being too far behind me at the end of the starting straight on the other laps as well, so we will probably have to watch out again and again. I don't know, I might be far enough ahead by that time. Still gonna be close. Yeah. No matter what, this is forever going to be sketchy. Alright. Pretty decent first lap at least. If nothing else, I will take that. Can you stop being close to me, you bastard? You're probably gonna get even closer with this. You can probably go faster around here than I can. Maybe not. Alright. Time for turn 1 again. In a few seconds. 1.8 seconds ahead is actually pretty good, though. And I'm also going much faster now than I was previously. Thank you, rolling start on lap 2. Oh my god, I lived. Okay. We are experiencing some forms of success. Why is speaking so hard for me today? I don't know. It's just one of those days, as they say. That was almost rev limiter. Okay. We're chilling. Ferrari is not doing its best. It's very helpful. Right through there. Okay. Pretty much close to how I was previously on the previous lap. Distance out of the Ferrari at least. We will see if I survive one more time. Hopefully only one more time. I am very much hoping. I'm so impressed with how loud this car is. I was not expecting it to be this loud. And I don't know if the engine note actually changed with the exhaust upgrade. I did not hear it before I put it on, so maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Maybe I'll fuck around and look at it. We'll go into test drive mode after removing the exhaust upgrade. Maybe. If I remember in like 15 minutes or whatever, however long it's going to take to get there. Alright, we slow down. Oh, we're so back. The Ferrari went too fast, unsurprisingly. Okay. We've gotten past the hardest part of the track all of the times I need to. Okay. I'm on a best lap. Oh, I almost hit that inside. Oh. Scary. I think this is by far my best lap too. It feels like my best lap. Like even that little turn right there was much better feeling than previously. Look at that, almost a second ahead with a 0.2 second penalty. We take those. I also think that the Ferrari might be the best other car in this. I'm very much feeling it. All right, what was my previous best lap? 2:26.858. We'll see if I beat that real quick. And we are, yep, 2:26.344, 3:34. And I did get a better best lap than the 360 and the Viper and the Ford GT and definitely all of the other cars too. Good job, AI, in the background. All right. And we should level up. We are going to level up. I don't know why I said should. There was no mathematical way I was going to not level up. The AI broke my car. It's kind of fucked up. All right, 2.5 mil for level 34. We'll get there eventually. Probably, let's see, maybe in the next video. I actually don't know. Let's see, I'm gonna end at 2.35 something mil. That'll be what, 170K? I don't remember how many credits I got previously. I've established a relationship with Borla. All intake and exhaust upgrades for all cars are 25% off in the upgrade shop. Hell yeah, I can make my cars louder and sound funky for cheaper. All right, that is 4 out of 5 races done. 14th place on the leaderboards, not too bad, just outside of the first page. Damn. Honda CRX. Yep, sure, we can still use that in A-Class. And we move on to our final race at Road America for 2 laps. And then we're done with this event. And there we are, starting in front one last time. Unless I have to restart, which I'm just going to hope that I don't have to. Road America is not the easiest track in this game, but I think it's still winnable. Let's see if I survive turn 1. Well, that was close to not doing that. Hello, 360. Yeah, get ran into. Oh, there's a lot going on back there. Oh, we got a Ford GT trying to come up. 360 going over to block it. Hello, AI cars. I don't like how we're doing this right now, by the way. That's why. My car is a little fucked. We're just gonna do this because, yeah, my car is very destroyed. I think that's a transmission issue, or was a lot of transmission damage. Can I help you? Yeah, stay back there. Stay away from me. This might be the hardest race of them all, actually, I don't know. Not liking my chances so far. Hello. I would like for you to not pass me, thank you very much. How did I not get hit? I'm actually amazed. Okay. Not liking where I am in comparison to this Ferrari at the moment. Don't like that I did that. Thankfully, it's not too bad a damage, but it is damage. Come on. Floor it. I'm most definitely flooring it. Can I make it around this without slowing down? Yes, I can. Oh, we're so in there. Goodbye, 360. Also don't like this, because I think the AI might put me here too. Okay. We actually live those. Okay. This might not be too bad, especially because it's only 2 laps. I don't know why this track is 2 laps and New York was 3, but I've seen stranger things in my time. I actually haven't seen Stranger Things. The show? No. The things themselves? Yes. Very fitting that I'm driving an 80s car while referencing Stranger Things. I think that was Stranger Things, right? That was the 80s one? Or like kinda 80s adjacent? Pretty sure it was. Oh, goodbye 360. Nice knowing ya. Well, my biggest opponent probably is no longer an issue. But we do have a Viper coming up soon, and also a Core GT. The Corvette is doing its best to slow them down, but it won't be able to forever, I don't think. Whoa! Oh my god, I didn't get hurt. No damage. Oh, Corvette, you are going to be in the worst spot possible. Thank you for getting out of my way. I much appreciate it. Like, actually. Okay. Somehow we're still living. I, for some reason, don't feel like I should be, but I am. Here I am. Please, don't do that. Okay, that's fine. They all slowed down more than I did, even if I got pushed sideways a little bit. I'm actually impressed that this car is going to be able to do all of these races in its current upgrades and tuning. I'm actually impressed by that. I'm still amazed that I won at Sunset Peninsula. Like, that is legitimately wild to me. But we take it. And that is as long as I don't fuck this up. Like, the possibility of winning is still there, but the possibility of me fucking everything up is also very high at the moment. I will try not to. I will be very careful around this last turn. Okay. The 944 has done its job in A-Class. Not often that a car actually does really well in a upgraded state. Unless it's like already like a B or A-Class car. We have successfully gotten through yet another event here in Forza. Yeah, 1,300 credits. That's fair, honestly. Very fair. 5% body damage. A few less credits, but I still have, I feel like I'm gonna have close to 1 million after this. Very close to 1 million. Because I don't think I spent a whole lot on this car. I suppose we will see in just a second. Someday, we will see. There we go, 2.352 mil. Yeah, I think we should be able to get somewhere around 170,000 credits maybe in the next video, because there are 6 races. Yeah, at 30k, that would be 180k. We should level up again very soon. And we got the 1998 Ferrari F355 Challenge. The sporty race car-ish version of the 355. Pretty decent car. I think this might have been a unicorn car in newer games, or in some of the newer games. I don't remember. But we got it now in this game. It is not a unicorn here, because there were no unicorn cars in this game. You just had access to cars, and you had to unlock them by playing through the game. Remember we had to do that in video games, and not everything was just unlocked and able to be purchased or whatever. But there we go. I do actually kind of want to see where I ended up on the leaderboards. 25th place out of 50, exact halfway point. Did I just see a fucking Lotus Elise 135 on top? Okay, interesting. Not exactly what I expected, but you know what? You do you. There we are in the 944. 961,000 credits. We are very close to our first million. First time hitting the million mark. And there we go. 8 out of 20 events completed for professional. And next episode, of course, we will move back to championship and do the second one there. But for now, we'll look at all of our history and stats and other things on the 944 and of course on the new car as well. 355 challenge, I forgot what it was at first. Just under half an hour driven, 46 miles. Good car. 192,000 credits gotten out of it. And yeah, we got the F355 challenge. Exact 6.8 speed and acceleration. Very symmetrical, I like that. And look at our stats real quick. Getting up there on mileage even more and time in game. And almost to 40% done. 39.4. Not bad at all. 65 cars in my garage. Holy moly. And there's all of our Xbox Live rankings again. Don't think anything really changed. I don't think the hot lap changed at least. And I think that is the only thing that would change. But yeah, that will be that. Thank you all so very much for watching this video. And I will see you in the next one.